Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening. At this time, I will talking about mammal. Do you know what is a mammal? Yeah, mammal is a member of the group vertebrate animals, which the young are nourished with milk from special mammary glands of the mother. Mammals are warm-blooded animals, which means that they can make their own body heat even when it is cold or hot outside. A warm-blooded animals have body temperatures that usually stay the same. Mammals are among the most intelligent of all living creatures. Mammals include a wide variety of animals, from cats to humans to whales. There are more than 5,000 species or kinds of living mammals. More than half of all mammals are rodents, a group that includes mice and squirrels. Do you know what exactly that makes mammal is a mammal, not reptile, birds or fish? No? In this moment, I will explain about 4 main mammal characteristics ranging from hair and fur to endodermic vertebrates. First characteristic is hair and fur. All mammals have hair growing from some part of their bodies during at least some stage of their life cycles. Mammalian hair can take on several different forms, including thick hair, thick fur, long whiskers, defensive quills, and even horns. Hair serves a variety of functions, that is, insulation against the cold, protection for delicate skin, camouflage against predators, and sensory feedback. The second characteristic is mammary glands. Unlike other vertebrates, mammals nurse their young with milk produced by mammary glands. Though they are present in both males and females, in most mammal species, mammary glands only fully develop in the females, hence the presence of smaller nipple on males. The milk from mammary glands provides the young with much needed salts, sugars, proteins, and vitamins. The third characteristic is external ears. The external part of ears is called a pinna, and only mammals have it. In fact, not even all mammals, the most primitive mammals, monotremes, don't have ears with a pinna. And the last characteristic is endodermic vertebrates. Mammals are called endoderms. An endoderm is an animal that can control its internal body temperature. Endoderm's body temperature is usually much warmer than the temperature of the environment, and so an endodermic vertebrate is an animal that can produce its own heat and possesses a spinal backbone consisting of vertebrae. Mammals are found in every major habitat around the world. Let's talk about mammals who live on the land first. Mammals who live on the land, or we can call them terrestrial mammals. Terrestrial mammals spend all or part of their lives on the land. Most mammals live on the land, whether on the ground, in trees, or even underground. Example of terrestrial mammal is elephant, giraffe, tiger, cow, and so on. Next to the mammals who live in the water. Mammals who live in the water, or we usually call them marine mammals. Marine mammals have the same characteristic as all other mammals, but they have adapted to living all or part their life in the ocean. To keep warm in the ocean, most of them depend on thick layer of blubber. They have streamlined bodies to help them swim faster. Many species can stay underwater for a long time, but must come to the surface to breathe. To be able to stay underwater for long periods, they store extra oxygen to their blood and muscles. In fact, marine mammals have more blood than land mammals. The example of marine mammals is whales, dolphins, and sea lions. And the last habitat that mammals live in the air. Do you know that the one and only mammals can fly is a bat? Other airborne mammals such as flying lemurs and flying squirrels are able to glide but not fly. Bats' wings are just modified hands with amazing webbing between the fingers. Bats are nocturnal animals, so they use echolocation to navigate at night like a built mapping sonar system. Mammals are divided into three major groups based on mechanism of their baby's development are monotremes, marsupials, and placental mammals. Let's talk about monotremes first. Monotremes, the most primitive mammals, are the only mammals that lay eggs. Today, only five species of monotremes are alive. That is, 4 spiny anteater and 1 platypus. They can be found in Australia and New Guinea. The second group is marsupials. They are known as pouch mammals because the adult females have a marsupium or pouch. It is usually on the outside of the body where the young grow up. The pouch acts as a warm place and safe place where the young grow. Marsupials give live birth too, like placental mammals, but the embryo climbs from the birth canal to the pouch. A mammal that includes this group is kangaroo. And the last group is placental mammals. Placental mammals are advanced mammals who born the young at advanced stage. Before birth, the young are nourished through a placenta. The placenta attaches a mother's uterus and delivers oxygen and nutrients to the young. Most mammals are placental mammals. A mammal that includes this group is horse, cow, cat, dog, and so on. Well, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.